Most people spend their days dreaming of freedom only to waste their nights scrolling through a digital graveyard of random videos. I'm going to show you how to stop leaking your life force and turn your evenings into a powerful engine for growth. Think of your daily energy like a phone battery that you accidentally leave in power save mode all night long. If you don't learn how to plug into a real recovery system, you'll keep waking up with only 10% charge for the world. Let's start with the shutdown ritual, which is like a mental handshake that tells your brain the workday is officially dead. Physically closing your laptop or taking 3 deep breaths acts like the end credits of a movie, allowing your mind to exit the office. Instead of a chaotic to-do list, try the 90-minute block system to organize your night into 3 clear stages. Imagine your evening is a 3-act play. The first act is for resting, the second for growing, and the third for connecting with people you love. To make this work, use reverse scheduling by picking your bedtime first and building your evening backward from that point. It's like planning a road trip. You need to know when you want to arrive before you can decide when to start the engine. Between these blocks, perform a 2-minute reset by simply tidying your desk or changing into fresh clothes. Think of it as clearing the stage between theater scenes so the next part of your life has room to perform. Now, we must confront the energy vampires living inside your smartphone that quietly suck away your potential. Your phone is like a loud, uninvited guest at a dinner party. If you don't put it in another room, it will ruin every conversation. Try app Mortality by deleting one distracting app tonight and seeing if your world actually ends tomorrow. Most of the time, you'll realize that infinite scrolling was just a ghost haunting your free time. Set a digital sunset by putting your devices to bed in a drawer at least 1 hour before you go to sleep. Your brain is like a sensitive plant that thinks the blue light from your screen is the midday sun, keeping you awake and stressed. Create a physical evening sanctuary with warm lights and soft blankets to tell your body that the battle of the day is over. It's like building a fortress where the stresses of the outside world are legally not allowed to enter. Before you sleep, try future self-journaling by writing a quick note to the version of you that will wake up tomorrow. Instead of a list of chores, tell your morning self exactly how you want to feel when you first open your eyes. You can also save your brain's processing power by picking your outfit and breakfast the night before. Think of it as preloading your day so you don't waste your limited morning willpower on small, stupid decisions. Mindfulness doesn't have to be a 30-minute meditation. It can be as simple as micro moments of pure focus. Notice the exact temperature of your tea or the weight of your body on the chair, as if you were a scientist observing a new planet. Use the naming protocol to label your current emotion every hour, which instantly lowers its power over your mood. It's like turning on the lights in a dark room. Once you name the monster, it usually turns out to be just a pile of clothes. Treat everyday chores like washing dishes as present moment anchors to pull your wandering mind back to reality. Instead of rushing through the task, feel the warm water and the bubbles as if that moment is the only thing that exists. Every night, perform an evening audit by asking yourself what energized you and what drained your spirit. This is like checking your energy bank statement to see where you are wasting your most precious currency. We often forget that social interactions are like a battery exchange that can either charge us or leave us empty. Identify who the radiators are in your life, those who give heat, and who the drains are, those who take it away. For every hour you spend socializing, schedule a 15-minute cool-down period to sit in total silence. Think of it as a cooling system for a high-speed engine that prevents your social battery from overheating. Focus on deep connections with 3 people rather than shallow small talk with 30 strangers. A single deep conversation is like a healthy meal, while mindless social media likes are just digital junk food. Building new habits is easier if you use micro-habit stacking, which links a tiny 30-second action to something you already do. For example, hang your keys and immediately take off your shoes to signal to your brain that rest mode has been activated. Find one keystone habit, like making a specific cup of herbal tea, that acts as the official starting whistle for your night. This small ritual tells your subconscious that the work version of you has left the building for the day. To keep your brain sharp, use a wheel of activities to rotate between different hobbies, like reading, drawing, or playing music. If you only do one thing every night, your brain gets bored and starts looking for the scroll trap again. Sometimes the best thing you can do is accept a creative fallow period where you simply do nothing at all. Think of your mind like a farmer's field. It needs seasons of rest where nothing is planted so it can be fertile again later. If you've enjoyed this video so far and found it helpful, I'd really appreciate it if you hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you never miss any new uploads. Your energy isn't a flat line. It follows a natural energy curve that dips around dinner time and rises again later. Don't try to do high-focus work at 6 p.m. Wait for that 8 p.m. second wind when your brain naturally wakes back up. If you feel sluggish, try movement snacking by doing 5 jumping jacks or a quick stretch between Netflix episodes. These tiny bursts of motion are like restarting a frozen computer. They clear the glitches and bring you back to life. Be selective with your mental diet in the evening by choosing high-quality information over mindless content. Consuming junk media is like eating sugar before bed. It gives you a quick spike of dopamine but leaves you feeling hollow. Build a 15-minute bridge to cross the gap between your professional life and your personal sanctuary. This transition time allows you to leave the stress baggage of the office at the door so you don't bring it into your home. If work thoughts creep in during dinner, use puppy boundary training to gently guide your attention back to the present. Don't punish yourself for thinking about work. Just lead your mind back to your family as if you were training a young dog. Every evening activity should be viewed as an investment in the version of you that will exist tomorrow. You aren't just killing time before bed. You are building the foundation for your future energy and happiness. Mastery of your evening is the secret to mastery of your entire life because the night sets the stage for the morning. Stop being a spectator in your own free time and start being the director of your recovery. Imagine your brain is like a high-end photographer who only develops the pictures you focus on most. If you focus on stress and screens, your life's photo album will be dark and blurry. But focus on rest and you'll see a masterpiece. Think of your energy as a bank account where you are currently overdrawn and paying high interest in the form of burnout. These 8 systems are your debt consolidation plan to get your life back into the black. You don't need to change everything tonight. Just pick one keystone ritual and do it with total commitment. Consistency is the compound interest that turns a tiny change into a massive life transformation. Remember that your digital sunset is the most important appointment you have all day. If you wouldn't let a stranger scream in your bedroom, don't let a smartphone screen do the same through your eyes. Let your evening sanctuary be the place where you stop doing and start being. You are not a human doing meant for constant production. You are a human being meant for deep rest and connection. When you practice micro-meditation, you are training your mind to find beauty in the boring stuff. A warm cup of coffee or the feel of a soft rug becomes a vacation for your nervous system. Don't fear the low-energy nights where you just want to stare at the ceiling. These are the moments when your brain is doing its most important background processing and cleaning the office. Your social battery is limited, so don't spend it on energy vampires who only want to talk about their own problems. Choose the people who make you feel like your battery is being plugged into a fast charger. The 1% rule applies to your nights just as much as your days. If you can make your evening just 1% more restful tonight, you will be a completely different person in a year. Start treating your time as your most valuable asset rather than something you need to get through. Every hour of the night is a gift you can use to heal, learn, or simply enjoy the fact that you are alive. A grand illusion is thinking that your life happens at work. The truth is that your life is what happens when the work is done. Take back your evenings, and you will finally take back your soul. You now have the full map to transform your nights from a black hole of exhaustion into a lighthouse of growth. The choice is yours. Will you scroll into the darkness, or will you build a night worth remembering? Thanks for sticking around until the end. If this video resonated with you, subscribe and turn on notifications so you never miss a deep dive. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Remember, the best time to start was yesterday. The second best time is now. See you in the next one.